Back here with another video. A mock. It's German and American. Well, allied. Yeah, my cousin's out here or in my room. He's playing some GTA. Sorry for that thing. I just bumped up against my table or my stand thing. I use my mocks on with my lamp. But well, it started. He's doing some GTA, so we'll just ignore him. Pay attention to the mock, not the background noises, because he's kind of doing something. I don't even know what he's doing right now. But okay, I don't think we really noticed. We really cared. I think we care more about the mock here. But let's just ignore the shooting and cars and other things. But we'll start out with Germans. So you have a dead German who burnt with a rifle next to him on the tree. The tree's the main attraction in this mock. You have a 50 cal with this guy who's manning it, who was shot. This area was bombed too. So you got a guy's arm. That's why it was bombed, because there's a guy's arm right there. You got a medic who was shot. Field medic who was shot after trying to kill some Americans. Guy's head. Another skeleton who has no legs. You just can't really see. You have a commander who was shot. He was standing behind some sandbags and he was shot and he fell over him. He has a Luger laying right next to him. Oh crud. Let's just fix that.
Totally not me!
Kind of just messed up the mock a little bit, so I'll just replace that. Put that back up. Sorry for background noises, just like I said, he's playing GTA, so just kind of...
Turn the volume off.
Okay, he's turned the volume off, but he's still playing. Thank you. But you have a German soldier who got his leg blown off by the Browning. He had a machine gun. Here's a better view of this. The tree view is kind of cool, though. So there are some pretty cool views in this mock. There's a Browning. It was covered by some sandbags, but it was shot. There's a tree stump right there from an old tree before that one was cut down. That one has not been cut down yet, but that one has. Or it was shot down by a cannon or something. I don't know. But you got a German soldier who survived the charge, because these four German soldiers were charging while these guys were covering him. While the machine gunner was covering them, and that guy was like charging. This guy was sniping them, and this guy was already dead before, and this guy was dead before too, because the tree. These two guys were dead before these guys got here. That's why these bodies are fresher than the other ones. But sorry, I had to talk to my cousin, and I didn't really want to interrupt you guys. He found something on GTA. He found out how to get a helicopter or something. So
Police helicopter
with machine guns and things. But I'll keep on going with the review. So this guy, he survived the charge. He has an MP40, and he's speaking German, begging for mercy. But the American with the trench gun doesn't understand him, so he's like, he thinks that he's saying like, get on with it, or shoot me already. But the German's really saying mercy, so the American's just gonna shoot him because he doesn't know what he's saying. And he probably would have died anyways. If they tried to take him prisoner, he would have died anyways, because the wounds are too bad. But you have two Germans who got really close to the barricade, so the Americans had to pull back a little bit, and but the Germans were shot anyways. So now I'll go on to Americans. You got a guy with a trench gun who's going to shoot that German who's still alive. You have a American with a BAR. These guys are walking up, covering, making sure there are no more survivors. And this guy's covering this lane, or this side of the mock, and this guy's covering this side of the mock. But you have this guy with the commander with the Thompson who's covering them to make sure that if they're covering a body, some guy doesn't jump up and shoot them. But here's the Browning right here that blew off that guy's leg. But this guy mans the Browning. Yeah, the trench gun mans the Browning. But the Browning has an extra clip that's mounted down. Swivels. But here's you have a British soldier with an SMLE covering this guy, and the commander with a Thompson covering this guy. I'll show you what did the bombing in just a minute, but I'll go on to the medic. So you have a medic here helping this wounded soldier. When these two soldiers got close, he was shot, and his M1 Garand is up on a medic's rack. The medic's M1 carbine is underneath the table thing that the soldier's laying on. You have a crate, brick arms crate. It says machine gun or Browning machine gun US Cal 30. I have that in some of my other videos, and I'll show you what did the bombing. This mortar shot, some guy was manning the mortar, and it blew up those guys and just blew a bunch of people up. So I guess that's it for the mock. I'll give you some overviews and some good views I found. But here's an overview of the mock. Right here, by the tree, you can't really see anything very well. But there it is. It's a pretty good mock. One of my favorite views in the mock is looking right down there. I guess that's a pretty good view. Kind of see all the Germans laying there and the two American soldiers walking towards them, which is pretty cool. And then if you get that kind of looks really good right there. You can kind of see the burning soldier, and you can see those Americans down there. But in my other Barricade mock, I asked if you guys could, and if you haven't seen that mock, go check it out. It's called Barricade mock. I'm going to call this the Barricade mock 2. But in my other mock, I said, give me some examples where I can get some German soldiers, because it's kind of boring using these ones, these Snow Hammer ones. But just give me some advice where I can get some German soldiers, because messing with the BB gun with the laser sight. But I already know where I can get German weapons. I just don't really know where I can get a German soldier. So give me some advice on that, and that would be awesome. And if you like this video, subscribe to my channel. I don't have any subscribers. I'm kind of new to this, so subscribe. I will be doing a gaming session with my cousin. We're gonna start some gaming. So I guess I'll see you guys later. This is Zach Merp signing out.
And me.